Hi, crafty friends. This is Rhonda from Stampin' Up, and it has been a while since I have been on here. I don't know, month and a half maybe. Oh, I apologize for that, but just so much going on, but I just could not wait to show you the new annual catalog that I'm going to quickly go through. I'm not going to touch every little thing in there, just some of my favorites. Some of them I already have, and I have some artwork to show you. I have a lot of the online exclusives that also came out on May 6th, right along with this catalog. And so there are so many goodies right now, and I just don't want you to miss any of it. So I thought I would come on here and just talk a little bit about it and show you some stuff that I've made and how to use a couple of the items, and let's get started. First of all, this catalog came out on May 6th. Let me get my mini orders out. And it is beautiful. It is really, really nice. Everybody is liking it so much better than last year's. And if you don't have this catalog yet, and if you want one and you don't have a demonstrator yet, I would be happy to send one to you. You can just go to my website and leave me a message, and I will write that down right here for you, and I will send one out to you. I'll have one shipped to you, or I'll send one to you. So it's Rhonda LaDuke dot Stampin' Up. I ran out of room. .net. I write too big. .net. Oh boy, I have sloppy handwriting too. So RhondaLaDuke.StampinUp.net, and they do have a spot on there where you can leave a message, or you can contact me through that. So I would really appreciate that. And I would love to get you a catalog and get you on maybe get you on my email list, where I send out just one or maybe two emails a month. And all I do is do a brief little thing about what's happening that month, what's coming up. So just some good information for you. So let's see. Let's just kind of skip over all of this stuff quickly. You can see the pretty things while I'm turning pages. And this catalog has some new stuff in it that Stampin' Up! Has not ever done, as far as I know. They have some scrapbooking products in here, which of course can be used for card making too, but specifically some scrapbooking kits that generally make 3 double page layouts. So it's really nice that they're doing that. So I'm real happy about that. And then of course they have their kit collection, but they come out with 2 or 3 kits every single month. This one right here, this Heirloom Arrangements kit, is one of my favorites. I bought that, and oh my gosh, I made some of the most beautiful cards. I kind of copied theirs, but not really. Did my own thing. I also made a scrapbook page. Really pretty. This is a brand new one. It's called Beautiful Blues. So if you're a blue person, you're going to want that. There's a lot of cute ones, just tons of different ones. Now, these are the scrapbooking workshop kits. This one here also has, let me see, what's this one called? I think this is just a picture. Here we go. This is called Memories in Bloom. But there's also a whole paper pack collection, stamp set, and everything else that goes right along with this. So you can get the scrapbook kit that makes these 3 layouts. You can get the paper pack and sticker sheet, the coordinating cardstock, which is the new 2-sided white core cardstock. Like if you were a Close to My Heart customer, they had it Close to My Heart. It's just like it. It's beautiful. You can get it in all of their colors now in 10 packs. no, 12 packs for $10. Or each collection will have some coordinating 12 by 12 cardstocks to go with it if you want to just get samples of it. That's what I'm doing right now because I have so much close to my heart cardstock left and I'm using it. But I'm buying the collections. Like this one is called Turtley Sweet. Not one of my favorites, but if you have kids, this is adorable. This is actually a really cute workshop. And they have a paper pack and sticker sheet that's nice. There's a few sheets that are okay with the turtles, but the other sides of them, the back sides of the papers, are very neutral and pretty, and you could do a lot with them. So, and then they have the Weekend Adventures, which if you're an outdoor person, you're going to love this workshop. And you get everything you need to make 3 double-page layouts. And then the Celebrate Together, which is one of my favorites. This is a collection that's on an online exclusive. The actual paper collection is called, of course I have it right here, it's called Floral Impressions. And it is really pretty. I absolutely love it. I'm going to just show you these papers real quick. So there's that one, which I've made a card today and I'll show it to you. And it's got a really pretty backside too. And this is the new color Strawberry Slush. And then this one is one of my favorites too. Absolutely gorgeous. Now, if you're not a floral person, every paper in this collection, the back sides are so usable for other things. Look at that. This is the back side of this, I think. Yep. So, you know, if you're not a big floral person, beautiful colors, beautiful papers. And this one is super, super pretty too. They're all pretty. They're all really beautiful. And this is the back side of that. So you have some really nice neutral patterns. We have some yellow daisies. And then a really nice garden green paper. And then here's one that's not like super floral-y. You know, it's more ferns and stuff. And then the back side of that is this pretty, I think it's Pool Party maybe. And then this one is, they're just all gorgeous. Aren't these all gorgeous? And this is one of the new in colors called something duckling. I always want to say ugly duckling. Who can relate to that? Ugly duckling. I'm looking to see. Oh, Darling Duckling is what that's called. So that is the Floral Impressions Designer Series paper. And now that is an online exclusive. So there's many other products that go with it, which I'm going to show you here in a little bit. And then let's see, some more stuff. Do you read the catalogs when you get them? Because I tell you what, if you look at all these little things that they have, there's a lot of information. You have some really nice card and tag templates here. And then over here, this is the mix and match. So this is meant for you to take a card base, some ephemera, maybe some tags, and some word sentiments, and just put them together. Look at how cute these are. I hope you can see that because they are adorable. For every single holiday or just adventure, summer, spring, fall, winter. So cute. They're on my wish list. I don't have them yet, but they are on my wish list. And then there's the Greetings for All ephemera pack down here that comes in black and white, and you get a couple sheets of each one, so you're not just getting one sentiment. But they just make some really super cute, quick cards. Or the ephemera, I love using it on my scrapbook layouts. So here's a bunch of artwork, and they're just challenging us to recreate this. And see, here's some of that ephemera here. These are all actually the ephemera. You know, very simple. And these are all card bases. So basically you buy the card and envelope pack, you buy the ephemera pack, that's all you need. So now they also have the scrapbook templates, which are super, super nice. Great jumping off spot, or copy them just like. They're showing you some more ephemera. This is returning. So this is ephemera we already had. Very nice. We have some, this is all parts of the Memories and More collection. And so we have the little binder with the little pocket pages. This is 6x8 and your 4x6 cards and 3x4 cards to slip in there. And then we have these little classic stamping spots. You can get assortment 1 or assortment 2. Now, assortment 1 has one of the new in colors in it called Cloud Cover, which this is kind of a nice one to get because Cloud Cover has had a boo-boo in the creation of it. So Stampin' Up! Pulled it off the market. So there's only 4 stamp pads for the in colors. Now you can get Cloud Color in the re-inker, the ink spot, the Stampin' Blends, and the Stampin' Write. So you still can use the color, and it's a really pretty color. This is it in the paper. It's just a really light bluish gray. Very pretty color. So, but that's a good way to get your little inking classic stamp spots. This is a very popular stamp set. A lot of people have been buying this. The Layered Thoughts. Really nice set. You have basic white note cards and envelopes. Okay. Here's some more beautiful artwork. And this is with the Florals in Bloom Suite collection. This one is in the catalog, not online. Well, you know, you go online to purchase it, but another just really super pretty floral pack, which I do not have. I didn't need both of them, so I didn't buy both of them. It's not to say I won't. So I don't have any of this collection except for the in color dots, which are so pretty, you guys. They have a holographic, like a pearled holographic coating on the top of them, and they are stunning. Can you see that shine and holographic? So we have Secret Sea, Cloud Color, Timid Tiger. Oh gosh, why can't I just remember that? Ugly Duckling color. Anyway, the cute duckling color and the Strawberry Slush, which if you've been purchasing from Stampin' Up, you know that this is a returning color. Very popular, and I love it. I'm a pink person all the way. So this collection has 2 different stamp and die sets, and there's a lot of layering stamp sets, and then a nice word one with some other doodads in it. Really pretty colors, and it all features the new in colors. So if you want to use the new in colors, this is the collection for you. And again, it is called Florals in Bloom. And it is super, super pretty. I had to choose one or the other, so I chose the other. But see the layering flowers that you get in that die cut? Really super pretty. I'm probably going to have them. I'll start seeing artwork. And then we have the Turtley Cute. I'm a turtle freak. I love frogs and turtles. But not so cartoonish. These are very cartoonish, very juvenile birthday party type, scrapbook type things. But there's some pretty accents that go with them. Of course, you always get your stamp and die cut. You get a really cool embossing folder, which I think you could use for a lot more than just this. It could be rocks, you know, stones. I don't know. It could be so much. And then these are gorgeous. I don't have them in hand yet. They're on their way here, but I hear that they are gorgeous. And then there's a pretty ribbon. So a nice collection there, especially if you have kids. Some of the artwork is pretty cute. Pretty cute. Here's a closer up look at that embossing folder. Can you see that? I got my window open. I hope I don't have a big glare on the screen. But it's nice and bright, and the sun's not shining in here right now, so I thought I would leave it open. And they did some really cute stuff with that for birthdays. Now this beautiful gallery, I watched a video last night of another demonstrator doing a catalog walkthrough, and she, oh no, that wasn't it. It was TX Stampin' Sharon. She made a bunch of cards, some bookmark cards with this collection. And I've been hemming and hawing on whether or not I needed it. And after watching her video, I need it. I need to stay off of YouTube, you know? But you don't have to stay off of YouTube. It's very pretty. It's a 6x6 set. It's very, I don't know, like artist-like. It's just so pretty. All of these sceneries. Look at that little barn. Can you see that little barn in there? Just really super pretty. This right here is a lake scene. Just not really super nice. And then there's tons of stamps and dies. These right here, these three, they do not cut all the way through, and it's really unique what they do. These ones do, but these three do not cut all the way through. So you can just pull pieces of them out, and then the base kind of stays on your cardstock, and you can pull up some of the leaves and some of the squigglies. But you can easily just snip these out if you want to use these shapes as a decoration. This is a really cool frame. It has 2 frames in 1 die, and they are really, really cool, and they look fantastic with this set and other sets. I've been seeing it used all over the place, and it's really, really cool. They're thick, I think about 3/4 of an inch thick, and they have like a picture frame, you know, corner on them. And then there's a floral one down here, which these are beautiful. I've seen these colored, and they're gorgeous. There's a damask embossing folder, which is so pretty. And then there's these cute little metal flowers, which are really nice, and a white vanilla, very vanilla ribbon. So I wasn't going to get this whole collection. I was going to buy the paper. I was just going to buy the paper. That was it. After watching a couple of YouTube videos, I'm getting the whole entire collection. I've fallen in love with it. Doesn't take much for me. I'm just a freak about paper and stuff. Here's some close-ups of those dies. I hope you can see them in the book. See how they kind of are sticking up here? In the center, they're still on the cardstock, but then they can pull up the edges. So pretty. And there's those frames. You can see here where they've used the frame around it. They've cut out that designer series paper. Really unique set. A little bit of getting away from the florals. Kintsugi Inspirations. I guess it's about tradition the Japanese have that were for broken glass, and then they glue it back together with gold, you know, solder like stuff. It's a traditional Japanese tradition. It's really pretty. I love the colors. I really love the colors. I haven't gotten it yet, but you know, got a whole year, right? This one I haven't gotten yet either, and I don't know why, because I fell in love with it first thing. Look at those cute rainbows. They're so cute. So cute. So there's that. Oh, so cute. Boho Vibes Sweet Collection. A 6x6 paper pack with these very modern, oh gosh, kind of just reminds me of back in the 70s. And then really cute stamp set and 2 different dies. You know, one has just cuts out your rainbow. And then this one cuts out all these individual pieces. And then there's some little stars and hearts. Just a really cute set and a really cool, I really like these embellishments. I love the colors. Let's see if it tells me what colors. It just says muted palette dots, but I just saw some artwork today on my team website and I'm going crazy over this now. So now I got to get this whole set. I was going to anyway. I fell in love with it. I just haven't yet. There's so many beautiful things that I want that, you know, I can't buy it all in one credit card payment, right? So this one is called Memories in Bloom, and this is using that same paper pack. This isn't more scrapbooking, and this is using the same paper pack that was back here called, where was it? Florals in Bloom. But this is a scrapbook section. Memories in Bloom. So it's giving you the paper pack. There's your coordinating cardstock. That's the 2 tones. So you get 6 pieces of paper. You get 2 of each. But when you flip them over, you actually have another color. It's the same color. It's just lighter. And it's 2 tones, so you can sand it. You can tear it. You can reveal that white. And so this is the paper pack and sticker sheet. So if you don't want to buy a whole scrapbook kit, you could just buy pieces and parts of it and make your own pages like they did here, which is very pretty. Very, very pretty. Same thing. These are just pieces and parts to build your own scrapbook pages instead of following their kits. Celebrate together. Okay, this was the very first thing I fell in love with, and I bought it as soon as I could. Beautiful papers. I have this coming, but I already have this, and I've created some artwork. I'll show you a couple of pieces of artwork I've created. This is one of the cards. It's got a really cool embossing folder. And then it just has tons of stuff, but look at that flower. Now this paper is an old Stampin' Up! Color called, oh, I won't be able to think about it now, what color it is, but it's an old color, but it matched so well. And I had a lot of it from years ago, and so I decided to use it because I'm using this for a workshop. And see these little tags? Or sentiment pieces. This is a new stamp and die set that everybody is going to want. And then here's the other one that I made. This one you'll see here. It's right here, I think. Or no, they show this online. But it's the other embossing folder. They're small embossing folders. They actually fit through the mini machine. And I'm going to show you what I got in this collection. So that's that. Here is a look of everything I've either cut out and stamped, or I cut it right out of the paper. Look at all these glasses. I cut them right out of the paper, and they're all ready to go. And then there's this one little die. There's this one little die. Where's it at? It's under here. There it is. That makes this textured design in here. It just cuts it like halfway through. Really cute. Rosemary, thyme. They got lettuce leaves and just cherries and berries and oranges and olives and strawberries. So cute, you guys. Love it. So I'm doing a workshop on this card is for my workshop. So that's why I cut out all this stuff. They'll be able to build their own card. So let me show you. I have everything off to the side here. This is the bling that comes with that set. And it's called Holographic Resin Dots. Really cute. They're really nice. They're like water droplets almost. Okay. And then here are the 2 embossing folders. They're 3 3/8 by 6 1/4. And so you get the floral and the, I don't know, I call it an ice cube one. It's a glass window. I'm not sure what it's supposed to be, but I really like them. They're really cute. And then the stamp and die set, it's called Cheers and Sips. So you get all the stamps, of course, that can cut out the paper, which I'll show you in just a sec, or you can stamp and die cut it like normal. So That's really cute. I had a lot of fun with it. Now let me show you the paper real quick. I'm trying not to take too much time, but it's going to be a longer video because there's a lot to show you. Okay, so this is called Celebratory Sips. And it is amazing. The colors are so vibrant. And see, I cut out some of the glasses and stuff. They're all cut. They got little lines around them for them, so you can just cut those out. There's some really pretty paper on the other side. And then some of those other glasses I made, I just used these spots to cut out to make it look like the drink. And I'm pretty sure that's what their intention was. So you just line up your die with some of the white showing. Or this one, I don't know. I might have stamped the lines over it, or it might have been cut out of the paper. I'm not sure. I did both. So, but really cute. And then I really like the other side of this paper. It's the cloud cover, the new in color, in just those stars. So pretty. And then we have these beautiful paper flowers. And the other side is this timid tiger, a new in color. This is a really pretty one too, which is what I used for my card. That's the background on my card. I love that. And then this is the back side. See, another paper pack where you don't really have to use the florals if you don't want to. Another, oh, that's the same one with the timid tiger. And there's the full sheet of those drinks with the pretty flowers on the other side. And then this is one of my favorites. I just love fruit. Look at all that fruit. So cute. So cute. And then this has the new other in color. It's like a really dark blue gray color. Secret Sea, that's called. And this is a really cute, kind of a neutral, just a dot pattern. And then look at all of the, it's like a sangria. Let's have a sangria party. Isn't that sweet? All right, and I think that's all the different papers. I've showed them to you. And again, this one is called Celebratory Sips Designer Series Paper. Fantastic to work with. Not just flowers, just having some fun. Having some fun. And there's a nice stamp set that goes with this too. It's like a scrapbooking set, so that's nice. And then it also has in the suite online. Now, again, this is a online exclusive, what I just showed you. And it has this beautiful ribbon. Love it. Really pretty. I used it on both of these cards. On this one, I just tied a little bow. And on this one, I just did a strip of it in the back here. Doesn't show, much of it doesn't show. So, really cute though. I think this celebratory sips is a must-have. And then here is your weekend adventures. I don't have anything to show you about that. And then we got some scrapbooking items now. Postbound and a 3D ring 12 by 12 binder. Flip flaps, page protectors. And then here are the list of the 2-tone 12 by 12 cardstocks in every single color that Stampin' Up! Sells. So, super nice. Love, love, love. And then this coming up, one of my favorite things. Here's just some sample artwork. Machines. And this is another cute set. I see a lot of people getting Notes and Totes bundles. Makes these cute totes that you can put on the card, or you can do 2 of them and make them in an actual tote. Some really cute things to decorate it with. A little fence you can make here. Super cute. Now this is one I have coming. The Cone Flower Celebration Bundle. So, can you see the definition in that flower right there. So this cuts out a double flower, and then you also have a separate one to cut out, and you can get a 3-dimensional flower. Love, love, love. I love cone flowers anyway, and so I'm really excited about that. Really excited about that set. Got a Silly Safari, really cute zoo animals. I really like it. It's super adorable. It makes me wish I had a little kid to make cards for, or scrapbook pages. 1 3/8 or 1 7/8 inch circle punch. Oh, here's a good one, you guys. I think this is new to Stampin' Up. It's not a new technology, but it's new to Stampin' Up. Whoopsie, I hit my phone. Extraordinary Flora. A beautiful stamp set with a few sentiments. It's one stamp set. One stamp. One die. Here's the die. One die cuts out the whole thing of flowers. Bonus, it has a washi tape roll. You have purples and then you'll have pinks, and it cuts out the entire strip. So you can see what they're doing here. So you put your washi, you cut this off, and you put it on a piece of white cardstock, and then you cut it out. All in one pass. Good news, it goes through the mini, if you have the mini, which I'm getting today. It's coming delivered to me today. I'm really excited about that. This is a huge banner and die set. Not just for party banners, folks. These are great for scrapbook pages, card fronts. There are so many things you can do with this. Very popular, must-have item. And then we have some stamp sets. I'm not going to go through all those. We got some cute kid ones. They're really cute, actually. This is a big cling stamp, but it's actually 4 stamps. And then this is a big cling stamp that is actually 1, 2, 3, 4 stamps. You can use them together or apart. Very nice, very nice. We have some beautiful birds. Not sure what kind of birds they are. Feathered Fun, it's called. This is lines, so you can cut this out of the top of your paper. It's really cute how they do it. You can just stamp it. See how they did it there on the little doggy? They cut around the little doggy. So he just sticks up. I thought that's really cute. I wish they had a real cat. They have a tiger. I just want a kitty cat. A beautiful masculine stamp set. This is really pretty too. I've seen some gorgeous artwork with this along, you know, and that gallery paper. I've seen some really beautiful stuff with that. That'll probably be in my cart. These are some returning favorites, just some stamp sets that didn't go away. And then all your tools, some punches. Ooh, I saw that worked last night. I didn't realize that was a new product. I like that. Stamp or die sets, embossing folders, blocks, your stamp blocks, adhesives, specialty papers, and then a review of all of the different papers in the book, all the designer series papers in the book, some which are shown and then some are returning. So lots of nice choices. Faves. New 6x6 designer series papers in each color group. I have the in colors coming. I'm excited about it. I really like them. I like them better than the design they had on them last year. So I'm probably going to collect them all because I think they're all really pretty. I really do. Okay, envelopes, bling, ribbon, twine. tools. Just gonna zip right through these things. Stamp, you know, special stamp pads. Just some different, what you can do, and then again, and then just in the end, all your different things you can buy in each color. Now this year, the Stampin' Write markers are not in the catalog, but they are still available online. They didn't go away, they just didn't put them in the book, the catalog. So, nice index in the back. Fantastic. Fantastic, you guys. All right, I think I can sit down now. I went through that standing up and it hurt my back. This is another online exclusive, I believe it was, and it's called Flower Garden Foils. I do have to show this to you because it's really pretty. I haven't used it yet, and I don't know why I haven't used it yet. Cloud cover. Can you see that? It's very thick foil. Very thick foil. Embossed. Floral. And then like a geometric design. And then strawberry slush. Same designs. And then, oh, this is strawberry slush. This is pretty in pink, I think. Or it might be the flamingo color. Let's see. Cloud cover, pretty in pink, and strawberry slush. Super, super pretty. Look at the colors. Oh my gosh, they're just so pretty. The colors in there, they're just so pretty. All three of them together are so pretty. Yeah. I see some pretty artwork coming in my future with that. Okay. This is an amazing set. Where did I put it? Here it is. It's called More Messages, and I believe this is an online exclusive. It's a huge stamp set, a clean stamp set. Has all of those messages on it, right? Then you get a die. One stamp set, one die. Bam. So this is what it looks like when it's cut out. Just like that. And then, when you stamp it. That's what it looks like when you stamp it. And then when you cut it out, you get this negative. I don't know. I think it might be useful somehow. So I'm not throwing it away yet. And then you get all of your messages. They cut right out, all different shapes and different words. And then, or I cut out just plain so that if I have other messages that aren't on here that I want to use, I have all of these different options. This is something that you are going to use forever and ever and ever. It is a must-have. Get it now, keep it forever set. This is the Impressions of Bloom. This is my card sample. How beautiful is that? This is another workshop card, and this is the online exclusive. In the paper was, I'm getting buried here. Floral Impressions, and then Impressions of Bloom is what the bundle is called. This is Strawberry Slush, and then I use that sentiment strip. And then, so you get your stamp set that has layers, centers, leaves, a few sentiments, and then you get the die set that also comes with these amazing rounded oval shapies. I don't know what you call them, but you get this round piece here, and then this one cuts out the outside with the stitching, And then it also cuts out an inside. And then this one just cuts out, you know, the big round oval piece, but this layers on top of it. I didn't do that on here, but it does layer, you know, so they fit on top of each other. And then these are all, this cuts out your image, so that'll cut out your flower. And then this piece goes on the inside of it, and you can do them together. It puts this embossed marking on your flower. Now, I've seen people saying you just use this with your cardstock, but I used it on my stamped images. You also get leaves, 2 different kinds of leaves, your center dies, your stems, so a lot. You get a lot in this set. And here's my little sample tray from my workshop. I wanted to show you. See, I stamped this. I did the 2-set stamping, and then I used that center die to give myself the texture, and I really liked that. So I did that on all the flowers, all 3 different flowers. I don't know if you can grab that texture, or you can just cut out these other, you know, here it is with just with a flower with the cardstock and then that center piece. You can see that better on there. And then it also has the die in there that cuts out these cute little flowers. So I made a couple, there's a couple little ones I just made, playing around with them. And then you got all these wonderful little tiny flowers, which I used for bling. I might put a little drop of some diamond stickles in the center of those, just to make those pop a little bit. And then the embossing folder that is in this collection is really cool. It's called Pressed Flowers, and that's what I did with this circle in the inside. I ran those circles, those ovals, I guess, through this. And I just strategically found a spot where I wanted them. So I had a little bit of, you know, plain white space, and I put it right there and ran through. But this is so pretty. Really, really pretty. I hope you can see that in there. And this is all another online exclusive. There's a picture of it. So that's really, this is my, I don't know, I keep saying this is my favorite. They're all my favorites. I just love, especially the online exclusives. I can't tell people enough to make sure you look at the online exclusives, because they have fantastic products. Okay, I don't know if we saw this. This is an online exclusive too. I'm telling you. Sunrise Sailing. I have not played with it yet. As you can see, it's still all put together. So you get a hybrid. You can get the stamp set by itself, and then there's a hybrid embossing folder with a die set. It comes as a bundle. I don't think you can buy these separately. Maybe you can. I'm not sure. Right off the bat, I can't tell you one way or another if you can buy these separate or not. This is a really cool, oh my gosh, so much packaging. See, I haven't used this yet, so it's still in all the original packaging. So it's a beautiful embossing folder. Really, really cool. Now, the really super cool part of it is that one of the sailboats, oh my gosh, more packaging, you guys. One of the dies in here, it's got some waves. Look at those nice waves. And then the big die set nestles inside here, so you can cut out and emboss at the same time. This will nestle right in there. So it kind of clicks in place. And you can run this through your embossing folder, cut it and embossing at the same time. And then it also has some other sailboat options. So that's really cool. And then there's some stamps. This stamp fits inside this die. So really cool options. A lot. I'm really excited to play with this. I just haven't had a chance. It's a newer thing. It just came a couple of days for me, so I was busy doing my workshop cards, and I haven't had a chance to play with this one yet. But I will in the very near future. Another quick, I just want to show you this. This is a card I created, and I really like it a lot. Can't remember who gave me the idea. I did get it off of YouTube. But isn't that cute? I used that stamp and die set. And this is the Thankful Garden paper pack. This came out in March. This is an online exclusive in March. And then the Thankful Garden stamp and die set, which also has stencils. So these flowers, I was going to do a sample of that today, but I'm already at 46 minutes, so I don't think I'm going to. This was all colored using the stencils. So this is a really pretty set. I love it. The papers are beautiful. I will show you those real quick. What I have left, I've used a lot of them. It's a very nice set. I got a lot of bits and pieces left. This is the one that I used on that card. It's got a really beautiful garden green outside. I love this one. This is fresh freesia in the center of that flower. Really pretty. A nice black and white polka dot. See, I got lots of scraps in this one. And then a nice black and white plaid, which is really usable. And then this is really pretty too, but I think more in smaller doses. But it is really pretty. And then this beautiful green and yellow with a black and white stripe on the other side. I just love how they put these nice, you know, neutral things on the other sides. So that was this one. And then I got a piece of garden green cardstock in here. This is one of the two-tone cardstocks. See, if you haven't seen them yet, it's a little bit lighter than that. And then this piece. It's really cute, dainty yellow flower with a beautiful black and white leaf on the other side. So that again is Lovely Garden Designer Series paper. A beautiful card with Thankful Garden stamp, die, and stencil set. And this is an online exclusive. Okay, I have one more card to show you real quick. I'm showing you all my workshop cards. I saw this online too. I have it written down who did this, well, where I got the idea. Her card really wasn't nothing like this, but I got the idea from her. Her name is Alyssa, I think. I have to find my cheat sheet. But I used the Everyday Arches dies, and then this came out, I think, in the mini catalog or the March online exclusives, and this goes with the arches. And so you have all these pieces that fit on your arches. And that's where I got the cupcake from. And then I used, this paper pack. So cute, you guys. This was another online exclusive that came out in March, and it was so cute. It's called On The Go 12 by 12. And honestly, the reason I bought this in the very beginning is because of all the strawberry slush. I just fell in love with all that strawberry slush. But these are really cute papers. It's a travel set, but I don't travel. I'm not using it for travel. It's just way cute. You can use it for so many other things. Look at that. Those little geotags with hearts and circles on them. And then all of these keys. Look at how cute those are. Nice wavy green. Now this one is definitely travel oriented, but it could be for like a school scrapbook page or something. And look at this is the paper I fell in love with. It is so gorgeous, you guys. I absolutely love that paper so much. And then all those tags. You could cut out these tags. And that was the geo tags on the other side. And then there's cut apart sheets. And then the back side of that is another really pretty strawberry slush. So see where I'm going with this? All this strawberry slush I just fell in love with. And then I'd never seen strawberry slush before, so, and you know, pink's my color, so, and I love these big tags. I think these would be really cute to put on a card and then just stamp your sentiment in the center of them, or, you know, wonderful to cut out and use for an embellishment on a scrapbook page. And on the back side of that is that map. And then there is a cute stamp and die set that came with that. It's called Tags to Go. And I bought it just because the keys and stuff are so cute. I just thought they would be really cute embellishments for all kinds of stuff. So, and there's a stamp set that goes with it, but I didn't get the stamp set. I just wanted the dies. And another really pretty thing that came out in March online are these painted stripes. It's one big stamp set, and it's really pretty. I don't have my sample out right this second, but it makes a beautiful washed stripe on your paper. You can see that there. It's gorgeous. Looks beautiful in several different colors. So, okay, boy, that was fun. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I am back. I am going to try to do a lot of videos. I may try to start doing my videos live on YouTube. I think I'm going to check that out and see how that all works and see if it's something that I'm able to do. I'm really looking forward to sharing lots of scrapbook pages and cards with you and all these beautiful products. I hope you have a wonderful weekend and a beautiful Mother's Day. It's going to be a gorgeous Sunday here in Michigan, 76 and sunny. Perfect for an outdoor grill, which is what we are going to do. So I hope you enjoy it, and we will see you next time here live on YouTube. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you. Bye.